everyone. We are here today for a special edition of Tuesday Off Sprint. Today is July 5th, 2022, and it's time for support. GM, Donna, how are you?
Hello, Ron. I'm good, thank you. GM, everybody. For support stats this week, we had 98 new tickets, which is a 17% increase from last week's numbers. And then full resolution median time is currently up to 1 hour. First reply median time is at 22 minutes. 69% of the tickets were resolved in one touch. And then total solved tickets is at 104, which is 19% more than last week's numbers. And then we did a comparison of the tickets we received from May to June, and we're seeing a 50% decline in tickets from the previous month. We received about 808 tickets in May, whereas in June we received only 417 new tickets. And because of this decrease in our workload, we let go of 3 agents from the workstream last week to make appropriate budget cuts in the workstream. And then we will again be reevaluating our workload and staffing this coming August 1. And then, since we are now 3 people less in the team, there are schedule changes that will mostly affect weekend customer support. There will be limited support on Saturdays and Sundays, but we will still have 24-hour support on Mondays through Fridays. That's it for me, and thanks for your time, everyone.
Thanks for those updates, Donna. Next up, we have marketing growth and globalization. Let's see if I can get someone invited up. I'm actually not seeing anyone. Arena, are you able to hop up? Does not look like it. H-Man? Or I can just read it. That's fine. ETH Barcelona, I believe, is going on currently or in the next few days. LATAM NFT Rio review, internal call, and external forum post will be coming. Cosmos ecosystem campaign, internal planning and discussion. Explore the Cosmos with Shapeshift is TBD. Um, continue relevant partnership maintenance. Share launch this week / next week TBD. I'm not sure which launch that is. Um, Ethan Hudson Toasting HPain evaluate and determine marketing growth and globalization share bounties moving forward um, into the next months. Circle back to the lobby strategies and status and continue to expand content coverage and translations. Then next up, we have the Mod Squad, which Giantkin is out. He's at his dad's appointment and said that there was 8 raids this week, 484 bots this morning. I don't know what the record was, but that's got to be getting up there and close. Users for 7 days is 98, and users for 14 days is 124. Next up, we have Diggy and Product. GM Diggy. Oh, looks like the centralized J maybe just raised his hand.
Yeah, everybody filling in for Diggy today. In product news, the product workstream renewal passed, so excited about that to be able to continue our work as the product squad. Diggy is out of office until Thursday, so if anyone needs anything, please direct that to me or Mr. Beard, or Gray Machine, or anyone on the product team. The work on search engine optimization for ShapeShift.com is continuing. Diggy will have a little more information on that when she returns. And then DeFi UI concepting continues. Mr. Beard is making updates to the older modals and doing absolutely crushing that. And so super excited to show off some more UI there soon. And then ETH Barcelona's this week. Willie and Hoff will be there. So if anyone is in Barcelona. Make sure to reach out to them. They will be bopping around and doing ETH Barcelona ShapeShift things. And that's all we got from product.
Awesome. Thanks for those updates, Central SJ. And then next up we have engineering and I think DeFi Cafe. GM DeFi.
GM, just found the button in time. Yeah, so later this week, when D's back, can be like prioritizing the product engineering roadmap, just trying to figure out how we kind of progress with reduced capacity and what the highest priority things to focus on. Avalanche Milestone 1 may ship this week. We're really pretty close there, and Milestone 1 is already in progress. So 0 being stand receive asset and market data, charts, things like that. 1 being swapping as well. We've got 1 wallet connect bug that Pastor is still working on this week. ThorChain is continuing as well. Ryan is going to be working on that one. So they're the main kind of things in progress. We've got a bunch of small things as well, but they're the main things this week. And like I said, we're going to try and regroup with product and figure out priorities and roadmap and what the most important thing to focus on this week is. So that's pretty much it from engineering.
Thanks for those updates, DeFi. And just as a reminder to everyone, the security workstream was wound down at the end of last month by Mr. Nerdhair, and they'll no longer be on the weekly off sprint. So, if there's any updates, I'm guessing they'll come in the engineering spot. Next up, we got Tyler in operations. GM Tyler.
GM Ron, GM Fox Fam. In Operation Land this week, we've got new marketing release updates thread. Oh, that was hyperlinked, and it's no longer hyperlinked. Huh? I'll redo that and get that link up there so people can check it out, but it's just inside Discord. We're still looking to complete the approvals for the trusted dev payout, so apologies to all trusted devs out there that are still got some hanging hours. We're going to do our best to get that cleaned up. Just been a little chaotic as we settle through some things. The triage report this week, we had 5 issues. 0 of those resolved. It's okay. A lot of these are now being resolved in tickets later, not in the same week that they happened. 2 of them are about legacy. 1 UI UX, 1 trade, 1 gas. We've got operations office hours on Thursday. Please join us. We'll have lots of stuff to talk about. The Bounties board channel is back to life and has an update for available bounties for you to check out through Discord. So please check those out. If you're not familiar with DWork and the bounties that we have available there, that's always kind of the best interface. But if you're more of a Discord user, you'll see live tickets being populated on the board in the Bounties board channel. And I'm working with the workstream leaders over in the Keep Key workstream to develop a proper flow for Keep Key bounties. So we soon should have workflows for both bounties through the engineering workstream and the Keep Key workstream for contributors to get paid on things. So there's also working with engineering on that too. There's a little bit of like a traffic sort of management around our repos and accountability. So just in terms of maintenance and things like that. So we'll be talking with Keep Key and talking with engineering quite a bit, probably this week and maybe next week as well, to get some answers there. For goats that we're looking at, again, we don't do many go-no-go full calls now. We've been having lots of success with async threads, but you can find almost any of these individual features with an async thread in operations public chat with updates and contributors who are active in it. The most recent ones that we're looking at right now, Wallet Connect, Pendo, Idle, AVAX. AVAX might be leapfrogging over quite a few of these. Osmo, CowSwap, ThorChain, multi-currency support, chain agnosticism, and killing AWS legacy support. So all of those we've got our hands in and will be, moving forward as soon as possible. And we had 37 PRs in 4 repos, no new contributors, and 1 bounty created. That's it from ops. Thanks, everyone. Have a good jam.
Thanks, Tyler, for those updates. Next up, we got Kent and Tokenomics. Jim, Kent.
Hey Ron, how was your long weekend?
Not a lot of sleep. How about you?
Probably could have used more sleep. Yeah, same. But hey, as long as everybody's having fun, right? um, so yeah, for tokenomics, there's a lot going on the governance front. So we have the Yieldy proposal that is live on Snapshot. There's 1 day left to vote on that. This is our new financial primitive building on Fox in order to create a frictionless and easy way to generate yield on various assets through staking and rebasing. Behind the scenes, Yieldies is moving along as well. As a reminder, this won't be costing the DAO any additional money. All these funds have been earmarked. The the budget for paying out the bounty on the code is coming out of tokenomics, but that's money that's already in the work stream. So no further funds necessary there or outlay of funds. There's been some thorough audits, and right now the code is being addressed based on those audits. So we'll keep you guys updated on that. If this passes, that'll be cool because it really sets the foundation for the creation and maintenance of Yieldies. Also live on the forum is my post related to tokenomics in Q3 and Q4, outlining the work and budget there. Have a nice discussion going in that forum or that post. Also on the governance front, we have an incoming TMDC proposal for a new allocation of Fox. Every time the TMDC does anything with Fox, of course, this requires governance approval. The last two were for 60 million. And the TMDC's Professor McCarthy is working on a proposal for whatever the next allocation will be. So be on the lookout for that. On kind of the research and exploration front, right now we're deep diving into Prime, which is a DAO to DAO treasury swap mechanism. This could be really useful in terms of further treasury diversification. We focus a lot on building out a runway in terms of stables, and that is, I would argue that's of paramount importance. But if we can diversify our treasury into other projects as well, just using Fox, that could be really advantageous in the future. It's kind of a long-term investment sort of thing. Here at ShapeShift, we're a DAO, and we really want to support other DAOs. So this is a way we might be able to achieve greater diversification in a sort of nice trust minimized way. So we'll be chatting about that a bit more during the tokenomics call later today. In terms of runway projections, budget leaders are jumping in and adding their latest figures for upcoming payroll. I'll be updating that this week based on those figures. As a reminder, if you're a contributor, you can always choose to receive boosted Fox as well. That's completely voluntary, but if you want to receive extra Fox, you can do that on any portion of your salary. And then other runway projections will be, or it'll be further modified based on how things are looking based on the latest proposals, which are impacting budget. So we'll talk about all that and more today, since it is a Tuesday. So jump in at 4:00 Mountain, and we'll talk shop. Everybody had a good one.
Thanks, Kent. And last up is the Fox Foundation, which I believe Willie is traveling, and I also don't see Ocean, so he could be out as well. Oh, looks like we got Adam. Jim, Adam.
Hey guys, yeah, I didn't have anything prepared. Willie and Ocean are both out this week. I'm around and happy to attempt shoe filling if needed. And that's probably about all I got for you.
Awesome. Thanks, Adam.
Mhm.
And another thing I wanted to bring up at today's Ops Sprint, I had posted it in the Ops Public channel that do we want to add sections for Keep Key and the Fox Chain work streams now that those are established, and see if we can get updates weekly on those, or would there not be enough updates to make that worthwhile? We don't have to discuss it on stage, something to bring up. We can chat in that Ops Public channel. And I did miss something in the chat from Sai. It looks like the snapshot post for the moderation workstream is up. So make sure you go out and vote, vote, vote. And I believe that is it. If anyone else has anything, now would be a good time to raise your hand and or type in chat. Else, I will be ending this a few minutes early. Looks like we're ending early. GM, everybody.